Hi, everyone! Are you ready for an amazing true story? It's about a little girl with a super big dream. A dream so bright, it changed the whole world. Let's jump in.
Okay, but first, I have a question for you. Imagine you really, really want something, like more than anything. But then someone tells you, no, you can't do that. How would that feel? Pretty bad, right? Well, remember that feeling because our story starts right there.
All right, let's meet our hero. Her name was Marie, and when she was just a little girl, she had a secret wish. A very, very special dream. You see, it wasn't just a wish. It was a promise she made deep in her heart about who she was going to be. Now, what do you think she wanted to be? A princess with a sparkly crown? Nope. Marie's dream was different. She wanted to be a scientist. Instead of a crown, she wanted to wear a white lab coat and ask big, important questions to figure out how the world works. Now, Marie's family didn't have much money, but she had something better than treasure. She had a super, super smart brain. She was so good at school that she even won a shiny gold medal for being the top student. Wow! But you know what? Even with her gold medal and her super smart brain, there was a big problem. A really unfair rule was standing in her way. Let's see what she did next. So here's the problem. Marie wanted to go to the big school, the university, to learn even more about science. But the people at the university told her, nope, only boys can study here. Can you believe that? They said no, just because she was a girl.
So, what do you think Marie did? Did she listen to them? Did she just give up on her big dream?
No way, not Marie. She was way too brave for that. She said to herself, I will not take no for an answer. She knew she had to find another way. And so she made a super smart plan. First, she got a job as a teacher to earn some money. Then she saved every single bit of it. And then she packed her bags and moved to a whole new city, Paris. And you know what? In Paris, she found a new university. And this one said yes. So Marie's big adventure in Paris was just beginning. It was a new city with new friends and brand new ideas that were about to change the world. And right there in Paris, she met someone special. His name was Pierre. And guess what? He loved science just as much as she did. They became a team, the perfect science partners. Marie and Pierre spent all their time working in their laboratory. Now, what's a laboratory? Well, you can think of it like a special room for scientists. It's kind of like their workshop, where they do all sorts of cool experiments to discover new things. And inside that laboratory, wow, did they work hard. Sometimes they worked all day and even all night long. They were like science detectives, looking for secret clues about the world that no one had ever seen before.
And guess what? All that hard work, it was about to pay off in a huge way. The secret they found in their lab wasn't just amazing. It was something that would help everyone, everywhere.
Okay, are you ready for this? Together, they discovered not one, but two incredible new things. These were like secret, glowing ingredients of our world that nobody knew existed. They named them radium and polonium. But why was that a big deal? Well, because these discoveries were like giving doctors a new superpower. They helped doctors see inside our bodies to find out what's making us sick. And her amazing work still helps doctors save lives today. Because her discovery was so important, Marie won the biggest, most famous prize in the whole world for science. It's called the Nobel Prize. And listen to this. She was the very first woman ever to win it. She didn't just win, she made history. But hold on, it gets even better. Do you think she stopped there? Nope. Marie was so amazing. She went on to win a second Nobel Prize. Winning one is incredible, but winning two, that's just wow. And you know, because Marie was so brave and never ever gave up, she proved something to the whole world. She proved that girls can be fantastic scientists. It was like she opened a giant door for all the girls who came after her to follow their own big dreams in science too. Marie had a wonderful way of looking at the world. She once said we shouldn't be afraid of things, we should just try to understand them.
She meant that being curious is much more powerful than being scared.
So, Marie Curie started out as just a little girl with a very big dream. When people told her no, she just worked harder. She showed all of us that if you have a dream and you're not afraid to work for it, you can do anything. So now, I'll ask you one last time. What big dream will you follow?